Good evening, beautiful people. It's your favorite real estate agent, Cierra Thurman, and I'm here to help you build a legacy that moves you. I'm really excited about having our guest with us, Miss Karen Brown. We're going to be talking about all things beauty. Karen is an independent beauty consultant with Mary Kay. Is that right, Karen?
That's correct, Sierra. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. It's so good to see you live and in person.
It's good to see you too. It's been so long since I saw
I
you.
know.
I'm loving this bold red lip. You are serving the people today.
Oh, well, thank you. And thank you. Got to do a little something. Just because we're at home don't mean you can't look good.
All right now. So I kind of want to start off. We're going to get into all about your business and things like that. But I kind of just want to start off by getting to know you as a person. So tell us a little bit something about you, family life, personally, anything you got, hobbies, things you like. Tell us, who is Karen Brown?
All right, Karen Brown. I am single. Don't want to be single, but that's the position right now. A mother of 3 grown children, and I have 5 wonderful grandchildren.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So that's exciting. And things about me that I like to do, I love movies. Mm-hmm. So I've been probably watching a little bit too much TV right now, but that's what I like to do. I miss the theaters, going to the theaters.
Yes.
Because I like that surround sound. I like the audience interaction.
I'm so about that theater experience. I'm a movie head as well, so I definitely understand that.
Okay, well, when this is over, when we get to go out again, then we're going to actually go to the movie together.
Yes, I think that's a date. You got yourself a date.
Cool. I also like reading, and right now, I've been during this pandemic, I've been reading more and connecting more with other people, reading the same book and doing sort of a book club, if you will.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, so that's exciting. And I'm like a connector, Sierra. I like to meet new people, connect people, especially like within business or just things that you might be needing. I might say, oh, I know somebody who does that, and just connect. And so during this time, that's been a lot easier to do with social media.
Absolutely. And that's actually how we met. We connected,
Yep.
And it's all about building relationships.
Mm-hmm. Right, exactly. And then you just never know how far it can go or how long it can go or where it can intertwine with other people. So I really love that.
Well, I appreciate you opening up, sharing a little bit about yourself personally, Miss Karen. Okay, so what about your personal life? Can you tell us a little bit about your professional life, a little bit about your business?
Well, like as you said, I'm an independent beauty consultant with Mary Kay. And Mary Kay has been around for a long time, going on 57 years. So it's a company that's really strong and has a longevity. Mm-hmm. What I really like so much about the business right now with the pandemic is that the company is changing in order to support us through this.
Okay.
For example, we have our customer delivery system, which we can ship products directly from the company to our customers. And Mary Kay is so big and has such a big presence and business connection with UPS, it just goes out like right away as soon as you put the order in. So it goes right away. So within 2 days, the customer will have the products.
Oh, wow. That's really fast, especially during this time right now. Exactly. How long have you been in Mary Kay? How long have you been in the business?
I have actually been in Mary Kay for 20 years.
Okay.
Initially, I came in just as a hobby and just to get my own products at discount. But now I'm working it pretty much as a full-time business.
Oh, wow. Okay. So what was the shift like with that? The difference between it being more of a hobby and you just getting discounted makeup to now going full steam ahead as a full business?
I think that the shift was that we need to have a new normal going forward. Mm-hmm. With this pandemic, I've been able to connect with people that I normally would not be able to connect with. Mm-hmm. And the reason why I couldn't connect with them before is because everybody was always so busy. And now we all have more time on our hands. So,
Absolutely.
so it wasn't that the interest wasn't there. It's just that it was hard to find time. And now with expanding our social media presence, using Zoom, Facebook Live, we're able to connect with people more. And it actually is becoming a little easier.
So you think so you see some positives that have come from the pandemic as far as this shelter in place order and things of that nature as far as your business is concerned?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I talk to so many women, Sierra, and they say, oh, like say you have a mother who's now doing more homeschooling, if you will, even though the
Mm-hmm.
kids are in front of the computer for their homework, but they're there all day.
Right.
So now they're concentrating more on some me time that they might not have even thought about fitting in previously. So now we just say, hey, skincare is self-care. So if you can just go into the bathroom and have your little spa moment,
Yeah.
and that's something that women are excited about. Additionally, another thing that I did was I reached out to some of my customers and friends of friends and asked them to refer me to some of the healthcare workers or frontline workers
Mm-hmm.
that they know of. And I sent out what I call pink pamper packets. And it's
Okay.
just a packet of samples for them to let them know that, hey, somebody's thinking about you, number one. And number two, when you have some downtime, because we know that the healthcare workers have been working crazy, crazy schedules.
Yes.
I mean, 12 hours, 14 hours, 3 days on, 1 day off, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We sent them these packets and they had samples and lots of goodies in there for them to just take care of themselves. And that has put in front of me some new people that I might not necessarily have seen before. Like I just shipped an order off to Frisco, Texas.
Oh wow. Okay. All
Okay,
right, that's
so
great. So
I'm
really you aren't just a small local business. You're kind of going all over. You're not just staying here in the Chicagoland area.
right. That's the beauty of it with the customer delivery system, that we
Mm-hmm.
can have customers all over the United States.
Great.
And people
Um,
shop online anyway.
that's very true, especially now,
Right.
especially right now. So for those that may be watching or just tuning in who may not be familiar with the beauty industry, what exactly is a beauty consultant?
A beauty consultant is a person that would be your go-to person for any of your skincare, color cosmetic, gift giving with fragrances and body care products. I would be I would explain it as being different than if you went to a department store and you went to go buy your hand cream, let's say. You went to buy some hand cream. Well, with having me, I have the ability to keep a list of the products that you use. I'm
Mm-hmm.
there to consult with you. You go to that department store, the next time you go back, it's going to be a different person at the desk. All
Right.
right.
Yeah.
I'm going to be able to keep a profile on you and help you. We came out with a brand new app now that we can pass out to our customers, where it's called our Skin Analyzer.
Oh,
And you're able to use this app. I'll send it to you tonight when we finish.
okay.
You take this app, it takes a picture of your face, and then it gives you a printout of the suggested products for your skin.
Are you serious?
I am serious.
Wow, that's really impressive. I mean, it's so tech driven. Wow,
Exactly.
that's impressive. What
Right.
about what are your favorite products?
My favorite products are the Satin Hands, which is a three-piece system where you exfoliate and hydrate your hands.
Mm-hmm.
We also have the Satin Lips, because nobody wants to have dry, crusty lips.
Yes, I love satin lips.
Yes, right. And see, and you know that because when you talk a lot, your lips get dry. All
Mm-hmm.
right. And if you're a person that's putting on lip balm constantly, you don't want to just keep covering up the problem. You want to start fixing the problem.
Yes.
And that's what the Satin Lips does. I also am a fan favorite of our oil-free eye makeup remover,
Okay.
because it's very, very gentle, because your eye area doesn't have its own oil glands. And so you want to be very gentle in that area. So I love that.
Do
And
you
of
all
course,
have products for like acne? What if someone's not really familiar with applying makeup? Is it beginner friendly?
yes. And that's another advantage of having a consultant, because what we do is we teach skincare and
Okay.
your color application. Unlike if you went out to have your makeup done, they're doing your makeup, but they're not teaching you how to do it on your own,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
And that's one of the other things that's really good about this pandemic, that now we can do online classes, more Zoom, and things
Mm-hmm.
like that. We can do one-on-one. And to answer your question about the acne treatment, yes, we have 5 different skincare systems. So we have our acne program, we have a botanical program, we have for more mature skin, we have for men,
Mm-hmm.
and we have a naturally product, and we also have our time-wise 3D.
Okay. So I want to jump into, I really appreciate all the information you're sharing. I think this is pretty cool because some people are afraid or unfamiliar with applying makeup. Some people just love it. But I like the fact that you said it isn't just about the makeup, it's also addressing your skin, and it's
Yes,
about the skin care, which is underneath the makeup, essentially, taking better care of your skin, your hands, your lips. Like I'm more of a naturalist, I would say. I don't wear
right,
makeup often, but I definitely love the products that you mentioned as far as softening satin hands and satin lips and things like that.
absolutely.
I think no matter who you are, you need those products in your life. You can't go wrong with that. Soft hands and soft lips. Okay.
Okay,
So I want to move on to our teachable moment.
okay.
You mentioned that you're going to teach us how we can embrace this time that we have right now to learn something new. I know some people are stressed out because of this pandemic. Some people are financially in a bind because of this pandemic. We have some people who are just frustrated with the scenario that we're in. But when we talk, you explained to me that we need to use this as an opportunity and embrace the time that we now have. So I just want to hear from you some tips that you can give us on some things that we can do or things that we can learn on changing our mindset essentially about what's going on right now.
Well, because there's nothing we can do about it, you don't want to spend a lot of time worrying about things that you can't do anything about.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know that I am not the only one that has been flooded with all kinds of emails and telephone calls and text messages from places that you don't even know, but they're piquing your interest for you to be a part of a webinar, to listen to somebody reading, telling you about something. It doesn't cost you anything to look. And so what I've been doing is, I mean, a couple of days a week, I've been like, had webinars back to back to back. So you
Yeah.
might see, just like we see on television, we see a lot of the actors and actresses talking from home,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
they're telling the things that they're doing differently. We can embrace some of that. A lot of actors and authors have podcasts now that are going on. So that could be something to just take you away from the scarce mentality right now.
Absolutely.
If there's something that you've always wanted to do, but you never had time to do, you can't say that you don't have time now.
Yeah,
Okay?
you're right about that. We can't use that as no excuse. We can't use,
Exactly.
I don't have time as an excuse. You ain't got nothing but time.
Exactly.
Okay?
And all you have to do is check in with Miss Google
Mm-hmm.
and just ask her what is it you're looking for. How to write a book,
Mm-hmm.
how to write a song.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have started exercise classes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Uh, be the connector in your family and start a monthly or weekly Zoom. My family is doing that. Every other Sunday we get on and we celebrate whoever's birthday is, special moments that are coming up. We're going to plan a big graduation party for the kids that are not able to walk across the stage. So you could be the coordinator of that.
Oh, I love that. I actually haven't heard anyone else doing that. That is an excellent idea and a way to keep families together since essentially we're being isolated in our home.
Exactly, exactly. So there are just so many webinars. I mean, you could just pick things out the sky and you would be able to find something. take an online class and get certified in whatever it is that you've always wanted to do. There's so much out there on YouTube, or like I said, Miss Google will help you, or just talk to your friends. I'm not doing a formal book club, but a friend of mine, every night we read a chapter in a book, and then we call each other the next day and talk about it. So that's,
I like that. I really like that.
and that's keeping us connected.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Absolutely.
And so you don't have to feel lonely or isolated. I heard there was a neighborhood where every day at 2 o'clock they come outside, and at the end of their driveway, so they're staying socially distanced, and one of the young ladies walks up and down the street and they do exercise together.
Oh, that's really cool. I like that. So I think everyone is finding a way to adjust and adapt to our new normal. We're not really certain how long this is going to be going on, so we might as well make the best of it.
Exactly. And that's what, if you, by checking in on people, like I pick 5 people every day that I call or text, people that I haven't talked to in a long time, somebody that just comes across my mind, and they might not respond to you right away, but you know that you're reaching out, and there'll be somebody that you touch that will say, oh wow, I really needed that.
Exactly. Those well-being checks are really important. I've actually got a couple since we've been quarantined and during this pandemic, and it's always a pleasant surprise that someone else is thinking of you, someone else is checking in on you and your loved ones, making sure you all are safe and healthy, and really just someone just to talk to. So I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah. And another thing that's good is we're limiting going to the store, right? But you can go online and you can find different apps. I can't think of the name of it right now, but there's an app where you can send postcards to people, and it just sends it, but they'll get a physical postcard.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because that's exciting for some people, not to just get bills. People are worried about
Exactly.
money. So if they get a postcard or
Absolutely.
a greeting card in the mail, right? That's really nice. And then just look for places that are really cutting the cost of things. So if you wanted to get together with somebody, like I couldn't go to my cousin's funeral in Tennessee, but my sister and I got together and sent a plant for my other cousin, his brother that lives there, for them to have in the house.
Oh, okay.
So you can, get with people in order to keep the expensive things down. Okay.
Well, my condolences to you and your family.
Thank you so much.
That's something that we all have suffered as well, unexpected losses. So that can be a challenge. And for those that are watching, I just want to send my prayers and condolences to your family. Karen, I started this building and bonding virtually because I wanted to connect with small business owners because I realized that we will be having some challenges in our businesses in particular during this time. And I wanted to just see how we can kind of come together and help one another. So if I was to ask you, what can we do as a community or for those that are watching to help support you in your business during this time, what would you say?
Well, I would say, because we have a try before you buy policy, don't be afraid to reach out and try something new. As you mentioned before, skincare is the foundation of our business, and everybody has skin. It's the only skin that you're ever going to have, so you want to take care of it.
Absolutely.
Your skin really, really can suffer during this time of stress. And so why not take some time to get on a skincare regimen so that you can continue to look good throughout your life. I mean, that's something that you're always going to have to do, is wash your face just like you brush your teeth. All right.
Absolutely.
So I wouldn't be asking you to pick up a new habit. Maybe just if you're buying your cleanser from Walgreens, maybe take a chance and buy your cleanser from me and give it a try.
Okay. I like that. So I like to try before you buy. So how can people reach out to you? How can we connect with you? How can we contact you?
Well, I have a website, a very secure website at maryk.com/KS Brown. You can reach me there 24/7. You can shop, and shipping is free. So you don't have to worry about that. I always give in good deals and lots of samples and goodies with your order. And everything is 100% money back guarantee. No
Oh, okay.
questions asked if you need to return it, if you need to exchange it for another product. And I'm also here to consult with you on any of your needs if you're having breakouts. And I'm also available once we go back outside. If you have special occasions and you want me to come and help you get made up or help your friend or something, you could send a pamper packet to someone. There are just so many ways that we could connect. And one of the things that I'm doing as a business owner is I'm making sure that I am shopping with other business owners that I know.
Yes, yes.
So
I
we're
think that's
all in this
important.
together.
We all
Yep.
are in this together. Let's pour into each other and let's support each other's businesses. I really appreciate you joining me tonight for this
Thank
building and
you.
bonding session. I feel like
Yeah.
we're doing both right now.
Yes.
I just want to thank you again for joining me. We're getting ready to wrap up. You did a fantastic job.
Thank you for having me. I think this is a wonderful idea. And I was just so blessed and honored that you would ask me to participate in this. So I really, really appreciate it. And I look forward to us connecting more, us going to the movie.
Yes.
All right. And I'll keep you posted on how things continue to grow during this pandemic because our new normal is going to be new. We can't go backwards.
Absolutely.
So we might as well embrace it and make the most of it.
Embrace the change. Well, I
Embrace it.
appreciate you for joining me. We're getting ready to wrap this up.
Okay.
Again, my name is Cierra Thurman. I'm your favorite real estate agent, here to help you build a legacy that moves you. Miss Karen Brown, I appreciate you. And I'm affiliated with Keller Williams, Chicago Lincoln Park. Have a great night.
Good night.